Welcome back to another episode of Trackside with Anthony Delpech. I'm flying solo today. This weekend we'll be touching on turpentine racing on the inside track on Saturday alongside Hollywoodbets Durbanville, and then Hollywoodbets Scottsville closes off the weekend racing. Don't forget about the Hope Free to Play Hollywoodbets Punters Challenge. Good weekend's racing. Hopefully it's a profitable one. We start off at turpentine on Saturday in race 1. My best bet comes in the form of number 5, Alicia's Love from the Roy Magnus stable. Muzieni in the saddle. She ran a good race in her last start over this course in distance, went second beyond one foul swoop. She was squeezed but showed pace and was outrun late. With luck and running from her wide draw in this field, she should be the one to beat. We move on to race 3, and Anthony's best bet comes in the form of number 3, Man's Night from the Paul Matchett stable. Smoke Kumalo in the saddle. His last 2 starts have been good. He tries the 2,600 meters for the first time. If seeing out the extra distance on offer, should be the one to beat. Let's listen to what Anthony has to say about the son of Give Me the Green Light.
It's holding his form very well, and if gets the trip over the 2,600, will definitely be the horse they'll all have to beat.
We close off in race 9, and the Hollywood Syndicate is represented by number 10, Invalelo from the Mike Cox stable. Malisela Kacheri takes the ride. He ran a good race, went second last time. He does take on winners this time around. Being a maiden, carries a handy galloping mass of 54.5 kgs. If the cheek pieces do the trick, he should be right there at the finish.
He keeps improving, and I think maybe the cheek pieces may help. So it'll be interesting to see. He's very well. This should be a peak run.
Hollywoodbets Durbanville is alongside Turpentine on Saturday, and we'll start off in race 1 where the Hollywood Syndicate is represented by number 1, Great Cat from the Brett Crawford stable. Louis Mkotwa in the saddle. She returns from a lengthy 35-week break. She would have strengthened up during her time off the track. Let's listen to what Brett Crawford has to say about the daughter of Dynasty.
I think she's done enough work to be fit enough. She's got a good draw, and I think with the time that we've given her to strengthen up, I'm expecting a much improved run from her.
We move on to race 2, and my best bets on the card is number 1, Coastal Commander from the Vaughan Marshall stable. Bernard Fade Herb in the saddle. He's finished second in all 3 starts to date. He is a horse that's on the improve, and from pole position, he should be the horse to beat for me. And then the Hollywood Syndicate is represented by number 5, Karpse Klopse from the Eric Sands stable. Richard Free in the saddle. He is also Anthony's best bet on the card. He ran a decent race on debut, went 4th over 1,200 meters at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth. He would have come on from the run, and if not too green around the turn, he should be involved in the finish. Let's listen to what Anthony Delpech and Eric Sands have to say about the son of Rafif.
He ran a very good first up run, in need of the run, and in a very soft ground. He has come on a lot from the run, and racing on good ground is going to really suit him very well. The only concern is his first time around a Durbanville track, so he could be a bit green, but he has been there to gallop before, so he does know the track. It is a competitive field, and there's a lot of very nice first-timers in the race, but on his improvement, he'll take a lot of beating.
He's come on, he had a gallop in between his first run and this run. Galloped well, he's a lot fitter. I'm expecting him to go close on Saturday.
In race 4, the Hollywood Syndicate is represented by number 6, Song of Myself from the Candice Bass Robinson stable. Gareth Wright in the saddle. She is a daughter of Canford Cliffs, having her first run. She was bred by Ridgemont. And let's listen to what Candice Bass Robinson has to say about the daughter of Canford Cliffs.
She's really come on very nicely at home. I'm very happy with her progress. She shows quite a bit in her work at home. If she's not too green first time out, I think she will run a nice race. But I'm very happy with her progress this far, and she looks to be a nice filly.
Racing on Sunday takes place at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, and my best bet comes in race 1 in the form of number 5, Last One Standing from the Glen Cotson stable. Daryl Daniels in the saddle. He ran a good race over this course in distance at a long price when finishing second beyond License to Thrill. He was running on strongly at the finish that day. He would have come on from the run, and in this field, should go one better. The Hollywood Syndicate is represented by number 11, Accommodator, from the Peter Muscat stable. Richard Free in the saddle. He is the son of Karari making his debut. Let's listen to what trainer Peter Muscat has to say about the son of Karari.
He's actually progressing really nicely, going forward well all the time. Nice evolving horse in the making.
We move on to race 2, and the Hollywood Syndicate is represented by number 6, Sweet Julia from the Addison Wright stable. Muzieni in the saddle. She raced wide around the turn in her last start over this distance at Hollywoodbets Greyville. She stayed at the finish that day. She returns from a 14-week break, and with more improvements, she is capable of finishing in the placings.
Last time out at Greyville, she got caught wide. Her work has been good. She's well in herself and feels she can run into the money.
In race 3, the Hollywood Syndicate is represented by number 11, Swift Nix from the Gareth Van Sale stable. Sibasiche Sengwa takes a ride. He was in need of his last start over 1,600 metres. He would have come on from the run, will enjoy the extra distance and offer, and with the luck in running, is capable of finishing in the placings.
Being the second run after the rest, he will probably be at his best. Next time out, however, I do expect improvement from him, and I do expect him to go closer on Sunday.
We move on to race 7, and Anthony's best bet comes in the form of number 8, National Star from the Sean Terry stable, Richard Free in the saddle. Her last 2 starts have been good. She finished third in her last start over 1,600 metres on this course. She should have no issues with a drop to 1,400 metres. With Richard Free in the saddle, she is capable of winning a race of this nature.
She is holding her form pretty well, and she's come back again to Scottsville. The only concern, obviously, she's drawn 8, but she is a filly that likes to be given a chance. I do believe that with Richard Free on top could make the difference, and she could be the filly that they'll all have to beat.
We close off in race 8. It's Hollywoodbets Bright Future Meritrace 69 handicap, and the Hollywood Syndicate is represented by number 9, Thunder Masala from the Garth Puller stable, Richard Free in the saddle, and he's been a bit disappointing of late. He returns to Hollywoodbets Scottsville, where he's run some fair races. We're hoping to see improvement from the son of Global View.
He's looking well, he's working nicely. Richard's going to let him use his action and go up there. Let's see if it works, and then we'll take it from there. But he's doing well at home.